All animals are welcome at HART, which is the Hoopston Animal Rescue Team.
Including Merlin here hanging out with us in today's Forever Family, as well as HART volunteer and foster, Brad Swanson. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's been a little while.
It has. We are so glad to start featuring more animals looking for their forever families, just like Merlin here. So tell us about him.
So Merlin was found as a stray up near Paxton back in early to mid-November. And he spent some time at the Paxton Animal Hospital there, and then was transferred to Hoopston, to the shelter in Hoopston, back in early December. So he has spent the last 6 weeks or so over in Hoopston, and he's looking for a Valentine.
Oh, yes.
As Valentine's Day approaches. He's a senior dog, about 10, 11 years old. You can tell he's doing his best to sit for me here to get a treat, but he has some arthritis in his hips, so he's not the best sitter.
Well, who would be a good family for Merlin?
Probably a low-key situation. I'm going to test him with my dogs tonight to see how he does in that environment. That'll be quite a test because I have some rowdy ones, so we'll see how he keeps up. But overall, he's really done well in the shelter environment. He keeps his crate clean, that type of thing. So overall, it seems to be a really good dog. He's just, like I said, he's a senior. He's kind of looking for somebody to give him the comforts of home while he lives out his days here.
So maybe not we have a 4 or 5-year-old time to get him the first dog. Dog.
Probably not, a 3-year-old trying to ride his back type of thing.
Right.
Maybe an older couple or people that have grown children that are either home or not, that again, he can just kind of enjoy the comforts of home and not have to be in a shelter environment.
Hi, buddy. Do we know what kind of dog he is?
I really don't.
Hi.
A mix of probably several things. Seems to be kind of a mutt. But he's definitely food motivated. He likes his treats.
Not motivated enough to reach down and grab that one.
There you go.
Look.
He might.
There we go.
There we go.
Let's talk a little bit about HART and what's going on there, because you guys are expanding.
Yes.
Trying to.
So HART is an open intake, no-kill shelter, which means they accept any animals that are brought to them, and they don't kill any of them off to make room for the next one. So really, they need people to come in and adopt the pets that they have available there. With that being said, they've experienced some overcrowding given the times we're in, and so they have really worked hard to raise a significant amount of money and are in the process of expanding their facility right now. I think you have some photos.
Yeah, we saw those.
Okay, so those already ran, but they're building a whole addition on which will basically double their square footage and give them more kennels to house the dogs. And they are still in the process of fundraising. Although that project is ongoing, they do still have some needs there. So
sounds like you may need some fosters.
That too.
It's going to be my question. What's the process for someone getting in and saying,
so I'm just here with Merlin today, but I have a HART foster of my own at home that I've had a little over a year, and he's appeared on the show a couple times before. So anybody who's interested in providing a home to an adoptable dog on a temporary basis, that's certainly something that HART would welcome as well.
What does it take to be a foster besides time?
Basically just having some knowledge of dogs and having the time and being willing to accommodate them.
Buddy, I don't have any treats, I'm sorry.
Being willing to maybe work on them with house training and some domesticated behaviors, that type of thing.
Is the food and treats and all that provided by HART to fosters?
Yeah.
So that's one thing you don't have to worry about.
It's a way to experience having a dog or cat in your life, but maybe not have all of the financial burden of that, while also allowing that pet to experience a home life and maybe prepare them to be better equipped to be adopted down the road. Because if they spend weeks or months in a kennel environment in a shelter, that doesn't prepare them to do well in an adoption environment. So.
Well, it sounds like there's lots of opportunities, not only with Merlin here, but with the other dogs that are there at Heart. And Brad will make sure we point people that direction. And maybe someone will take Merlin off your hands here very soon.
Yeah. So one last thing, too. They do have a $20,000 match right now that somebody has graciously offered. That goes through mid-February. So anybody who donates will have their donation matched.
All right. All the details about adopting Merlin and about Heart can be found on our website, which is CILiving.tv. Thanks, Brad.